Hello everyone and welcome back to Breaklight Productions. My name is Curtis Lambert and today I'm reacting to another viewer suggested music video. This time it's for AGNEZ MO, Ibu Pertiwi and Indonesia Pusaka. Hopefully I pronounced that all correctly. I swear I say that on like half of my music video reactions. I am so sorry. I can barely speak English. Like, let's be real. I'm fucking useless at pronouncing things. So yeah. Thank you for recommending this. Excited to jump into it. Let's give it a crack. Damn, that voice. Wonder when this was made. Oh, a month ago. Wow, okay. So this, yeah, real recent. Nice silhouette, sort of side light shots there. Really diffused lighting as well. Yeah, looks like the window is like frosted glass, which is gonna like diffuse that light on her, which is why it's really like soft on that side of her face. It's really nice. Nice overlay. Nice tilt up there. I sort of wish with the flow of the music they were doing more movements like that tilt up we saw, because that sort of slow flowy movement really suits going with the pacing of the song. Damn. Incredible voice. See, that was a nice movement there. Yeah, awesome. Is that... Okay, that was awesome. First off, what an incredible and powerful voice. Yeah, that was beautiful. And a very simple music video as well, like really simple. So let's talk about it. First off, let's talk about lighting, right? Because that's probably what I've got sort of the most to say. So it looks like that. I mean, it's the size of like a doorway, but it looks like it's a window. It looks like it's either got diffusion that they've put over the top of it, or it's frosted glass, which frosted glass will act as a diffuser. So that's why you're getting this really nice soft lighting on her. Whether it's daylight out there or like they've put a bunch of lights shooting through that window, I'm not sure. I would say it's just daylight. But yeah, it's giving really nice glow to that side of her. And I do like the fact that they decided to leave so much of her in shadow. I think it sort of suits the tone of the piece and like what the piece is about. And I think it just generally like looks more pretty. Like I'm a sucker for good like shadows in cinematography and stuff like that. So yeah, really, really nice. And the fact that, yeah, it's a side light, that they sometimes, you know, they wrap the camera around and sort of make it a backlight to her and the microphone. Really nice use of that. I feel like there's also haze in the room as well, because it looks really smoky in there, and the sort of glow we're getting from the window would sort of hint that to me as well. But I could be wrong on that. I'm not 100% sure, because I don't see any like hard like wisps of smoke coming through. But part of that could be, and unfortunately I do have to bring this up, is YouTube compression has really like hurt this music video. And I want to just quickly note that that is not the fault of any of the creatives involved. That is down to YouTube. And yeah, it's just something, unfortunately, that happens. I still need to do a video where I experiment with different uploads and how you can sort of bypass it and stuff, because yeah, it honestly, it sucks. I've uploaded short films in that, and even my like music videos I make for clients on YouTube, and then like sometimes completely fine. It looks great. Other times the YouTube compression just makes it look terrible. Now, I know some people who maybe haven't seen other videos where I've talked about this will be like, what's YouTube compression? So what it is, it's there's in any image, like if you took a video of this phone, right? Even though to us this case is all one shade of black, the way the lights on it and moving through it and blah 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 blah, there's actually tons of very different, like slightly different shades of black on this image. Like all of the pixels, like if you took a photo of this, all of the pixels that are like making up that case aren't going to be the same shade of black. Compression is essentially it's misreading either, and it can be in camera. Sometimes cameras don't have a good enough like sensor to be able to pick up on those finer shades. But it can also happen in post-production if you export it with the wrong settings, etc. But then it's also in YouTube. Like when you upload a YouTube video, it has natural compression that it's going to add, because it's essentially its video player isn't good enough to read some finer details in the like different shades and blah blah blah. And so what it does, and you'll see it in this music video, is that it sort of takes all of these like shades and it makes, like, I'm seeing it here where it's some long streaks of like pixels that sort of all float together, or like these sort of blobs that sort of all have the same shade to them and just sort of float around together. And yeah, it sucks. Like, it honestly, as a creative, when you put something online and it doesn't come out looking like as like pixel perfect as you wanted it to, it hurts. Like, it really does suck. And this is also why a lot of guys I know, they put their show reels, like if they're a cinematographer, they'll put their show reels on other platforms that offer better compression, because yeah, YouTube is sort of, because it's dealing with so many uploads every day and blah blah blah, it's not as good as something like, say, Vimeo, right? But yeah, so unfortunately, and again, it's nothing to do with the creatives behind it, it's just YouTube being YouTube. Nothing you can really do about that. Camera work was nice. There was some real cool shots that I thought were great. I love the editing. Editing was like super, keeping the, or matching, I should say, the pace of the song. Nice overlays, which I think overlays are the perfect sort of effects choice for this pace of song. But I just wish with some of the camera work that it stayed a bit more steady. I feel like there's a few shaky moments where it's like, okay, like it could have benefited from just taking that on a tripod. But you know, that's such a minor thing. All in all, I think the cinematographer did a great job here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, like I loved that little tilt up of like the wide shot when she's sitting. Well, I mean, she's sitting down in every shot, but yeah, the wide shot of her, I loved how it slowly tilted up. I also love when she finished singing that the cinematographer sort of pans left to right and sort of like going towards the back of her head. I think that's a beautiful movement. It suits the pacing of the song. It's a great ending for the song. Yeah, I just wish there was a little bit more of that. Like that would have been, you know, made it a 10 out of 10. But still very, very good job. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.